Well, hello everyone. Welcome to a new show I decided to do on the channel that is all about gaming news, which you don't already see that enough, but why not try to do it myself for once, rather than relying on just IGN or something? Because I rather, instead of doing obviously a daily gaming news show, I'd rather involve the main stories that's happened for the past week, and then a little bit of funniness for news stories or whatever I find on the internet at the time, if I can talk. So, if you guys want more of this, then be sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content related to this, because it definitely won't be just live streams all the time. The first story I wanted to cover was the Spiderman PS4 puddle controversy that for some reason on Twitter went somewhat crazy enough just to land on Reddit, and it involves a very stupid claim by people deciding to compare a very first reveal demo of the game where Spider-Man ends up going into a building on construction, and they compared it to a newer screenshot that was done thanks to Insomnia Games that released it, and it's basically just a smaller puddle that they are claiming is a downgrade, saying that the reflections in the puddle require processing power and more puddles would take more resources, while Insomnia Games surprisingly did reply back in the following tweet that it's just a change in the size of the puddle. There's no downgrade at all, but of course we will only know the truth to that once we actually see it for a release, which will be September 6th, I believe. By the way, all the articles that I report for this show will be in the description down below. The next story did happen, sadly, last Sunday in Jacksonville, Florida, where a gunman, 24-year-old David Katz from Baltimore, Maryland, decided to bring a firearm to Jacksonville and cause panic and murder people at the Madden 10 tournament that was going on that Sunday. The victims were 22-year-old Ellie Clayton, also known in the gaming as True Boy, and 27-year-old Taylor Robertson, also known as Spot Me Please. They were both competing in Madden 19, where David just decided to shoot them, as well as he injured 10 other people with gunshots and injured one person with just non-gunshot related injuries, and everyone that got injured and not died is expected to be okay. David Katz's parents told authorities that their son had already been going through treatment for some mental issues that involved psychological and emotional issues, that he just had problems. For whatever reason, he just decided to shoot some simple players because he thought of himself as a very good player about a year ago, if I researched that correctly. EA did respond to the situation in various tweets, saying that they are working with the authorities during the event to help out as much as they can, and that they decided to donate $1 million towards helping the families and friends affected by this whole travesty, which in my opinion, that's a little low for how much EA makes in general from games and microtransactions alone. To me, it should have been between $5 to $10 million if they really want to do $1 million. Happily, EA is deciding to hold a tribute stream that'll be happening on Thursday, September 6th, and a much more lighthearted event happened in Insomnia 63, which is the largest gaming event. If no one knows about what Insomnia is, it's the gaming event in UK, and the story that's so epic about Insomnia 63 is the fact that Guinness World Records were broken. There were, in fact, 14 records broken, and the records were fastest time to complete the Guinness World Records Rocket League training time trial, and the most coins collected in 1 minute in a game of coin runners on Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with the team of 2, and the fastest completion of Guinness World Records Trackmania Turbo racetrack in double driver smash mode. And then the last one is the fastest time to build a story wooden fort in Fortnite Battle Royale solo playground mode, which is the console version of Fortnite, I'm sure. But these records were attempted by 2 individuals and 2 pairs each. I personally have never beaten a record, but I would definitely not mind going for the Rocket League record that was beaten many times. And the last story for the show is illegal gaming businesses were shut down. Now, on August 29th in Amarillo, Texas, the police department PACE unit did execute a search warrant at the 2500 block of Permit Lane, where 8 linear slot machines were seized. This was all part of a big operation called Operation Dark Window that they approximately have seized 708 linear slot machines as evidence during these investigations. And by the end of it, they executed search warrants on 19 illegal gaming businesses during this operation, which 10 other businesses did shut their own businesses down so that they wouldn't have to worry about the police. And according to the Amarillo Police Department, the gaming businesses often were connected to other criminal activity. So it's a nice job that justice was done and illegal gaming will not be tolerated in the Amarillo, Texas area. There probably will be, but at least they got taken down a lot of businesses. And to close off the show, I decided, hey, why not look at some memes? So on Reddit, I discovered a meme that is to make fun of the whole controversy of Spider-Man, where someone decided to Photoshop in basically an ocean. So that's going to be a nice flood problem with that under construction building going on. And last one is a picture I saw on Reddit where the caption is, back when McDonald's had Nintendo's 64 in them was the peak of humanity, which I have used. I remember, that's why I chose this meme, was because I have literally used that machine before, and I played Spider-Man 64, and it was awesome. Even though I only was playing it for like 5 minutes before I actually started eating something, but it was definitely really good. And that'll definitely do it for the gaming show, which I don't even have a name for. If you guys have any names you'd like to supply me, then I may consider them, and it may be official. You never know. So I thank you all for watching. Subscribe to the channel for more. And this, I will try to make it a weekly thing in maybe 2 weeks. I don't know. I'm just starting for the last week of August, and I will be back for more. Anyways, I will talk to you guys next time. Bye now.